Have you ever wanted answers? A burning question in your mind? Well, here's your chance to ask it. So, you want an answer to a question. There's an omnipotent being that I know of, known as Void. Void is a mythical creature originating in the hieroglyphics of Egypt. He's portrayed as a dark angel, similar to the Angel of Death. This isn't their exact name. Some call him the Darkness, some the End. Some religious individuals even go as far to say Satan himself. But this isn't important, so let's just refer to him as Void. If you complete this ritual, Void will bring you into the Void, which is just basically a dark plane, and will answer any question you want, big or small. Want an answer to your math homework? Or if intelligent life exists somewhere? Where to find them? Or if the multiverse theory is correct? Ask away. No consequences, no catches, no lifelong curses, just the answer. What if you fail? Well, he will bring you to the empty void and keep you there for eternity. Won't even let you die. Just eternal darkness and him. But let's try not to think about that. Let's get into the ritual. Here's how to begin. Write a letter on a neat, perfect sheet of clear, white paper. Handwriting doesn't matter. What does matter is your grammar and spelling. He will understand any language as long as you don't use two different ones. Hell, even if you miss a period or don't indent, he won't come. Be polite. If you insult him or write in an informal manner, it won't work, so no foul or demeaning language, even if your intent is to compliment him. I'd recommend that you proofread it beforehand. No, you are not allowed to typewrite. After you have your letter, do not fold it, get it wet, wrinkle it, or anything of the sort. It has to be clean. The exception is that you have to put sage into it. Don't forget it. After you put the sage in, it's when you crush it into a ball and then burn it. Burn it until it turns into ash. After that, ingest it. Don't try to drown it out with water. It has to come in dry. If you've done all of this correctly, the ritual starts at 12 a.m. Do whatever you want before 12. Just make sure you're asleep before the aforementioned time. If you suddenly get cold feet and want to exit out of the ritual, just don't be asleep by 12. And whatever you do not fall asleep. He will bring you into the void. If your soul is brave, and you would like to continue, be asleep. You will then suddenly be jolted awake at exactly 12 a.m. Do not open your eyes. Your position better have been comfortable, because you will be like this for the next 6 hours. This is the difficult part. You have to maintain your position once you wake up. If your arm is under your pillow and it's hot, well, too bad. Make sure you went to the potty beforehand, because this counts as you moving if you pee yourself in fear. Don't do any bodily functions like yawning, sneezing, or coughing. No, getting hiccups is like a death wish, since, can't control it. Try sleeping under a blanket so that he may not be able to see you as well. Just remember to stay still and don't move. I will assume you'll be sleeping straight on your back. At 12:30, you might be bored by now. You might be thinking this would be easy. How wrong you were. Your door will suddenly open. You will feel his presence. Do not open your eyes to look. Don't move. 12:45, you will start hearing footsteps coming closer. Don't worry, he can't touch you. Don't fear. Or do fear, this is traumatic for some. At 1 a.m. you may start to get confident, until Void starts to mess with you. At around 1, Your nose will start to feel a sensation. It will twitch, but that's okay. It'll start to feel itchy. He's doing this. Don't scratch. Maybe twitch it against your pillow or your bed if you're sleeping against it. It will only get worse from here on out. 1:30, the itch will get even worse. Your nose might twitch some more. Try to prevent this. Might even start to feel itchy around your entire face. Level 5, this is where it gets fun. 5 minutes after 2, water will start to drip from your roof or wherever you sleep, sheltered or not. It will start as an occasional drop on your face. By 2:20, it will start dropping every 10 seconds. At 2:30, the itch will move up onto your arms and legs. You might even feel a mosquito bite your arm or leg, giving you a sudden urge to itch. Ignore this. 3:33, Void is starting to get desperate, and will start talking to you. Most translated, he might say things like, "I'll kill your entire family," or "I'll see you in hell." Don't worry, he cannot do anything physical to you or anybody else, unless you fail. 4 a.m., Void will start to break things. If you have a computer or a gaming console, it will sound like he's tearing it apart. He can't take or break anything valuable. Just don't look. At this point, the itchiness might become unbearable. Just don't itch. 4:30, the water will become a steady stream. Your cushions may be gushing with water. If you're sleeping with your nose up, the water will get into your system. This is what gets most people. The water will start to reek of foul odor, described as a mixture of moldy meat and wet cat food. Ignore the scent, ignore the itch, just don't move. 5 a.m., 1 hour. Void's desperation is as immense as the itch. You'll feel a heat overwhelm your body, like the entire house is on fire. The water won't even cool you down. You'll start sweating, but that's okay. You won't get any worse, just don't open your eyes. 5:30, in the darkness of your eyes, you'll start to see illusions of Void. Seeing his face and seeing him in the corner of your eye. They're not real. Don't run. He couldn't hurt you even if he tried. 5:45. 15 minutes. The sweat, the itch, the fear will be too much for most. Void's voice will start to get even louder. He'll begin shouting and insulting you. "I'll kill you and your family." He will start to insult you personally. "You're not good enough." Don't cry. He will sense the tears through the water. 5:50. The illusions will start to get even more realistic and even more horrifying. Like someone you care deeply for melting in a house fire. They're not real. Just please don't open your eyes. 5:55. Everything stops. You feel as if the ritual is done. But don't relax yet. It's about to get worse. Nothing will happen for the next 4 minutes. Prepare for the worst. At 5:59, everything will start again. The water will become denser. The fire will start. He will stop talking and just shout. Shout louder than a gunshot. The illusions will break you. Your loved ones, mom, dad, will scream, "Help us!" The itch will feel like blisters on your skin. The urge to itch will overwhelm any human being. These aren't real. None of this is real. At 6, it stops. You might doubt yourself for a second. You've done it. You've beaten Void. Now, all of this for a question? Yes, unfortunately so. No good or bad consequences. Like I said, just the answer. He will congratulate you and ask you for the question. Stay in the Void as long as you want. If you like eternal darkness. If you want to leave, ask him the question. After he gives the answer, he will send you back onto your bed or wherever you slept. This might traumatize you, and it very well should. But like I said, this question has to be worth the risk. Or not. Proceed at your own risk.